I'd like to introduce you to Geraldine Hogan.
Good morning. It's lovely to be here. As you've just heard, my name is Geraldine Hogan, and I'm from Ireland, and I've written a book called Her Sister's Bones, and this is kind of a book here. The book is set in Limerick. It's set in a figment of my imagination. It's set in Corbally Station, fictional station, and it's very much a book baby. It's only came out in August, so for the moment it's only available online. But I will be handing out cards to everybody I meet in town. It has two main characters, Iris, who is young and ambitious, and she's following in her father's footsteps, but is very reluctant to stay in the shadow. And her partner is called Ben Slattery. He's older, somewhat enigmatic. I'd say he's older, he's cynical, and he's got a nose for trouble, and he's probably got the humor of a drinker. They make for an interesting combination, I think. I'm going to read from the beginning of the book, a crime that happened 30 years earlier, and it very much sets up the action for everything that comes behind. Okay? Anna walked the path that bordered the small garden her mother had given up trying to cultivate into something more sophisticated than a square even green patch. She looked at the copse beyond, her eyes searching greenly for him to follow. Surely he was there watching her. She should call out to him if she did. But usually, unless he was really cross with her, he came to her once she was standing at the gate. The wind was coming up stronger at her back. She almost felt it whispering something in her ear. Jamie, Jamie, Jamie. It made her turn, and even from where she was, she knew that something was not right. The neatly tucked in pram cover had been loosened to one side. Her mother always fastened down the main cover, so it sat in a rigid rectangle, like a stretched canvas guarding the treasure beneath. She ran towards Jamie, her voice a strangled squeal now. She knew the baby hadn't pulled open the covers, and whatever had opened those covers, it had not been her or her mother. She looked towards the cottage door, her mother's face a white oval, her eyes embedded in deep black circles, her hair a wiry bright halo about her thin and frightened frame. What is it? Her mother spoke in a whisper, and later, when she remembered parts of those few minutes, Anna would wonder if she could have heard the words above the rising winds, above the scream that hung low in her own chest. She couldn't answer, hadn't looked yet, but she knew. They reached the pram together, running, stumbling through panic and over-nervous, unsure footfalls. Her mother pushed before her, pulled back the already opened covers. She inched away from the pram and looked about the garden, a woman already possessed. Anna moved closer to where Jamie had lain. She placed her hands on the brushed cotton underblanket. It was still warm, still holding on to the last memory of her. And Anna put her face in, drinking in the final sense of the sister that had been stolen from her. That's me.